Tired of your strumming sounding flat and boring like this? Instead of grooving like this? Well, today I'm going to show you the trick that you need to make your strumming groove with anything that you play, and it's only going to take some downstrokes, so it's super simple. Hey guys, I'm Brad from simpleguitar.com. Now, with this, all we're going to do is downstrokes. So that means we're going to use just your wrist, very small strumming motions. You don't need your whole arm for this. But let's take a full measure of eighth notes like this. And normally we would strum this down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up like this. But today we're going to change that, and I want you to just do downstrokes. Now, that also means that you're probably not going to hit every single string with every stroke, and that's okay. So here's what you got to practice first. Just take a G chord like this, and you can just go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just repeat that, loop that. Now you might have to start out slower than me. That's okay. If you want to go back, slow it down. That's totally cool, but do what you can, and then we'll work on speeding it up. Now, you can do this with your open chords like this, or you can just take a power chord. Whatever works for you. And a quick note, you can do this on acoustic or electric, doesn't matter. Now, once you're a little bit comfortable with just doing the downstroke, what we're going to do is we're going to add accents. And this is what's going to give your strumming some groove and make it sound a lot cooler. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to accent beat number 2 and beat number 4. Now, this is what we call the backbeat. This is what the snare drum in a song typically is hitting. And so when we accent on the backbeat, that makes it sync up with the drums, which makes you groove a lot better and makes everything fit together. So how are we going to do that? Well, to accent it, we're already doing small strokes with our wrist. So when we want to accent, we're going to hit harder and most likely hit more strings. And we're going to get this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now with that, if you need to go slower, that's okay. Totally cool. Take your time, slow it down, repeat it. It will take some repetition to get used to this if you've never done anything like this. Now let's add it to a chord progression. I'm just going to take a G chord, a C chord, and a D chord, and I'm going to play them for one measure each. Like this. 1, 2, 3, go. So I ended there on a G, of course, and if you need to go back and do that again, do it. If you need to slow down the video with the controls, do that, okay? But practice that and get used to it. Is this the only way to accent just beat 2 and beat 4? No, not at all. The other most common way to accent is to accent beat number 3. Now this gives you a halftime feel, which feels cool, and it also gets heavily used in like reggae music. So that's going to look like this. We're just going to accent beat number 3, and that's going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now that's a great pattern to practice as well. But from there, it's up to you. I recommend writing down a full measure of eighth notes like this, and then picking, I'm going to accent this beat and this beat. And you can choose any of those 8 beats and try them out. Another really common one to do is to accent beat number 1, to accent the and of beat number 2, and then to accent beat number 4. And we get this, we call this a 3-3-2 pattern because we're grouping the first 3 notes of the measure, the second 3 notes of the measure, and the last 2 notes of the measure with our accents. And that's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, go. Really cool pattern, very common, gets used in tons of songs. So here's what you need to work on. You need to practice doing just downstrokes with just your wrist. Then you need to add in accents on beat number 2 and beat number 4 and do that with some chord progressions. Then you need to do that with accenting beat number 3. Then you can try any other accenting pattern, including 1, the end of 2, and 4, which is our 3-3-2 pattern, which is a little bit more advanced, but it's a lot of fun and you're going to hear it in tons of stuff. And remember, take it slow at first, repeat, 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 and you're going to get this down. And then you're going to start sounding awesome. And you're not going to be asking yourself anymore, oh man, I wish I knew more strum patterns, because you're going to be able to take any strum pattern and make it groove. Now, here's the secret tip that you have to do. On top of that, I want you to listen to songs and listen for the snare drum, the crack that happens in the song, and try to play along with the snare drum. Accent it when the snare drum hits. That's going to start getting you to be able to identify the rhythmic pattern for any song and be able to sync up to it really quickly. And people are going to think that you've played that song 1,000 times before, even if it's your first time. Now, this question actually came up in my group coaching program, the Guitar Mastery Circle, where somebody was asking, hey, how do I get my strumming to fit the song? I'm struggling with that. And this is what we talked about, except we went deeper because we have a full hour every week in class. Actually, we spend 3 hours in class each week. And so we went deep on this, and we went through a lot of different exercises with all this stuff. Now, if this was helpful for you and you enjoyed this lesson and it helped you with your playing, if you want to go deeper, you need to join the Guitar Mastery Circle. That's my group coaching program. That's the best place to be with me, working directly every single week. So if that sounds interesting to you, then I want you to go to simpleguitar.com, and right there on the front page you can apply to join the Guitar Mastery Circle. So thanks for watching today. I hope this was helpful for you. Hope to see you in the Guitar Mastery Circle. But if this was helpful, then I also want you to go check out this video on strumming as well. You're going to love it, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks.